Hello and welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a money reading. So let's see who we're doing a money reading for. Aquarius. All right. Let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Aquarius. Have easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Be careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. And on the bottom is retail. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether in goods or services. Save time, energy, and create passive income by moving your business online. All right, let's get the Show Me the Money oracles. Messages, money messages for Aquarius. Well, you have Aquarius, innovation and forward thinking, technology, curious, team player, research, quirky, spontaneity, progressive, demanding, unpredictability, not easily committed, splurging on business ventures, integrity, and calm. On the bottom is rejoice in advance for rising prosperity. All right. Let's get the Island Time Wellness. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Aquarius. Money messages for Aquarius. Have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Life goals. Be sure your life goals, lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. And game face. Taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. And on the bottom is paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay. This could have something to do with jealousy. It is saying someone's watching. But it's like they're watching someone's success. Get the Yin Yang Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Money messages for Aquarius. Have messages and dreams. Trust and divine time. Higher self activation. The bottom is air, ace, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that can be like the Ace of Swords. These cards are telling me is it's like you'll know what to do, or you'll know the decision to make. It's like this is indicating listen to your higher self in regards to some sort of timing. Okay. So I don't know exactly what's going on here. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Aquarius. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse. On the bottom is the Empress. Someone may be considering quitting their job because they're not being supported. There's not some sort of teamwork or working together here. I don't think someone's left yet, but they're thinking about leaving. Knight of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is looking like I don't want to quit, but I will if I have to. Something isn't working here. Or there's not a working together. There's not like a compromise or a teamwork, something like that. It seems like whoever's dealing with this doesn't feel like they're being taken seriously. Like this could have something to do with like the pecking order of the jobs. Other people may feel like the one dealing with this isn't as qualified because they haven't been there as long or something like that. There's a feeling of what someone is saying is not important, or there's like a dismissing of someone due to their like seniority or something like that. Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Temperance in reverse. It's definitely indicating something isn't working here. And it's in regards to a lack of working together in regards to a partnership. And someone doesn't necessarily want to walk away from something here, but there's an imbalance. And the imbalance is that there's not a working together here. So I feel like the one dealing with this is thinking about going out on their own. This is either walking away from a job or entrepreneurship, something like that. Someone here, the one dealing with this feels like they're better off on their own. It feels like because they're not being taken seriously. And because they're not being taken seriously, there's not a working together here. So it seems like whatever this job is, it requires teamwork. So tell me about the overall energy for Aquarius. Excuse me, I have Mars in Cancer, 4th house Coral. Venus in Virgo, 6th house discrimination. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. There's some kind of discrimination going on here. And Moon in Libra, 7th house companionship. This is marriage and other partnerships. So once again, talking about a partnership, working together, some kind of teamwork. The energy feels like mean girl energy. It doesn't have to be girls necessarily, women. This can be a situation where there's men, but it's an indication of shutting someone out because they're not like us. I feel like the one dealing with this is the one being shut out, and it's making working together difficult. Someone doesn't necessarily want to walk away from this, but they feel like they're not being supported in regards to the skills or abilities they have. So someone's thinking about walking away from this because it's really not a very fair environment to work in. So tell me about the situation for Aquarius. You have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Something has happened in the past. Feels more like something was dismissed in the past. This is something being released. King of Wands, Tower in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And Judgment. Okay, it's saying there was something that happened in the past where whoever's dealing with this almost quit before, but they decided to let it go. There's some kind of ongoing problem here. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment. It's someone feels like they're being treated unfairly, or there's a lack of equal give and take. Six of Pentacles about balance, giving or receiving. And see, someone's worried about this, and it's because it's happened before, and it's like, okay, I'll let this go, but I'm really worried about really worried about this problem, this issue. And it seems like what it's saying in the overall energy is, yeah, whatever happened in the past here is happening again. um and it's something to do with someone being treated unfairly. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's saying something happened before, and when whatever happened before, someone decided to not walk away from it, chose to release something, chose to let, or made a decision to let something go, but didn't take action. I don't know what this is exactly, or like how, whatever this problem or issue, how serious it is, but it's indicating like this is a problem. And it has something to do with needing to have teamwork or needing to work together, but there's an imbalance or a lack of equal give and take when it comes to teamwork or working together. To me, it feels like for whoever is dealing with this, it makes it difficult because there's these quote unquote mean girl type people. It's making it difficult for this person who's dealing with this to do their job. And that may be intentional. That may be intentional on the mean girls, mean people's part. So I wish I knew what this was exactly what this is about, but tell me about the situation. You have Venus in Sagittarius, ninth house flirtation, ninth house about travel, law, um, higher education. Moon in Scorpio, eighth house power. And Venus in Capricorn, 10th house convention. Someone could have been encouraged to let something go. This could be an issue, a company issue. Like this could be something that could be like reported, because someone may have been convinced here to let something go. like sweep something under the rug. Yeah, there's something that happened, and it seems like whenever whatever this was happened, someone was wanting to quit, but or making the decision, I think I need to quit, and some for some reason they didn't take that action, or they were convinced to sweep something under the rug. This is whoever's dealing with this. But what I feel like with this power card is it's saying that the one who is dealing with this has the power. So this has something to do with this has something to do with the company. Because what I'm getting here is that something has happened that whoever is dealing with this feels like it's unbalanced or unfair, some kind of unequal treatment. And this company or this business, whatever it is trying to make it appear as though they have the power. And what this is saying is, no, the one who's dealing with this has the power. They're just trying to make it look like they do. And there may be a realization of this. Okay, let's see the outcome. What about the outcome for Aquarius? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, and the Four Cups. Someone is upset with someone's lack of compassion. It's this company, whatever this business or company, whoever is someone is working for. Um, it looks like to me they're just trying to cover their tracks to keep from getting in some kind of trouble, or they're seeing whoever is dealing with this as like a problem. It's definitely not a company who's looking out for their employees who feel like something isn't right. It's the opposite of that. Queen of Cups in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. I think something happened in the past and either someone was convinced to sweep something under the rug, or they were convinced not to leave, and now something's happening again, and this is like no, this time, if something doesn't get done this time, then I'm walking away. Yeah, tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. Can be Gemini or Libra. Three of Wands in reverse. This is not taking an offer. Now, I think this is talking about whether someone stays or goes in this work situation. It's saying it's best to not take the offer because your ships are not coming in. It's saying there's no change here. So if this is a situation where something has happened in the past where you felt like something was unbalanced or unfair, there was a lack of equal give and take, or it's definitely like something to do with teamwork, a lack of teamwork, not working together, a situation where it's difficult to do your job, where something happened in the past and it was swept under the rug, and now it's happening again. It's saying, yeah, things aren't going to work out. So it's indicating like it's probably best to look elsewhere. This looks like questioning, am I really happy here? Tell me about the outcome for Aquarius. Mercury in Virgo, 6th house, caution. Saturn in Leo, 5th house, generosity. And the Sun in Leo, 5th house, fortune. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but 5th house, romance, children, fun, creativity. See, this, it looks like this is talking about, does this job make me happy? Or will I be happy staying here? And it's saying no. It's really saying not to risk it because there's something happening again. It's the same situation that happened before, it's happening again. And what I feel like is, instead of this workplace taking accountability for what the issue is, they're seeing the one who has the issue as the problem. Like, they're looking more at this as though we need to figure out how to get rid of this person because they're causing us problems. So I feel like this has got, like, so now someone has a target on their back, so to speak. So in this situation, that's why this caution card is here. I think it's best if someone just, if you're the one dealing with this, it may be best just to start looking for something else. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius. We have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yep, that's separation. Justice in reverse. Separation due to an imbalance or something being unfair. That's what I keep talking about. From the company, the business, whatever it is, I feel like they're worried about, like, someone pushing this further up the chain. And I feel like they're willing to get whoever's dealing with this, they're willing to get rid of that person before it gets that far. So this isn't a place about fixing their problems. This is a situation where this is somewhere where they just want to erase the problems. That way they're not seen. And that sounds very like mob mentality or something, but I'm just saying, the way I see it is like, if someone is giving the company or the business a problem where they feel like, to them, they feel like someone's being like a Karen. But instead of taking accountability or, talking about what the problem is and seeing what they can do to make it better or fix it, they're like, well, we just need to find a reason to fire this person. That's the feeling I'm getting. Now, I don't think all this has happened yet. I think it depends on what choice whoever is dealing with this makes, whether they choose to go somewhere else or not. I feel like staying in this would just, it's not going to make things easier. Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, Justice in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's definitely indicating that there's nothing good coming out of moving forward with this situation. Because ultimately, it's your choice. You can stay in this, you can continue moving forward with this, or you can look somewhere else. It's just indicating, like, there's not going to be any change. In moving forward and staying in this situation, there's not really a good outcome, at least not in this moment. King of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, which I feel whoever's dealing with this was already considering leaving. So, the Lovers, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. I feel like there's an indication here that you could find happiness in a workplace elsewhere. Which, there's some jobs that bring happiness, I guess, but You'll be happier elsewhere, is what this is saying. Especially, there could be issues here with like staying in this place with like promotions. I feel like there is like some kind of target on whoever's dealing with this is back, and the higher ups, whoever they are, is wanting to see this person fail. So therefore, anytime this person tries to do something to move up within this business or company, they're going to be met with blockages. So I think that's part of the reason why it's best to go elsewhere. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Sun in Capricorn, 10th house achievement. Mars in Capricorn, 10th house authority. It's like Capricorn energy, which Saturn work. But authority, that's like a boss. And Saturn in Aquarius, 11th house eccentricity. I feel like this is specifically talking about Aquarius. If you're the one that's dealing with this, it's just saying that you'd be happier elsewhere. See, this is talking about what I was saying about make someone higher up is going to make sure that the one that's dealing with this is not going to move up or succeed. So I don't really feel like whatever's happened here, it's not giving the one that's dealing with this really a fair shake at expansion or growth within this company or business. So, all right, let's get closing messages. Closing messages for Aquarius. Too many projects at one time. And do not loan any money at this time. So, okay, this makes me feel like this may be one of the things that some a higher up is doing to try to get someone fired, is put so much on their plate that they can't manage it all, and then it'll look like the one who's dealing with this is fault because they can't handle the workload. That could be something that's happening here. Okay. And the last oracle's messages for Aquarius. On the table. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. And on the bottom is harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. That could be a consideration. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.